Hello friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Batley Daily Has Plans. In today's video, I am setting up my budget for April using my classic Happy Planner combined with the Budget by Paycheck Workbook. So let's get started. Alrighty friends, so I am using another Saia Planning kit. It's sized specifically for the classic Happy Planner. So I have here, it's called April Showers. I have the Savings Tracker header sheet. I have the Sinking Funds header sheet, and then the monthly sheet with the headers for the month and then all of the dates and a couple of boxes here. And then I also have a full sheet of customs that she did for me in the classic lowercase font. And so it has all of sort of my bills that I take care of throughout the month. So I love this. So I am going to go ahead and let's just take the pages out that I'm going to be using. Get this started. That's why I love having my budget book back on a disc system. So I can move the book out of the way. So this is, ooh, look at how pretty this is. I love this next page. It says love, inspire, encourage, learn, grow, support. This is so gorgeous. I love the little bit of gold foiling. Okay, so this is April. Let's go ahead and I'm going to move these other sheets to the side and let's get started with the month headers here. This is so cute, little April showers. So we'll put this on here and let's see. I just received, so I paid my auto registration because my tags end at the end of April. So I paid the auto registration. I'd been saving for it and received my tags in the mail. So it took about maybe 2 weeks or so. It was actually pretty quick. I was very happy with that because I was a little nervous when I did the registration online. I didn't get like a receipt or anything in my email, and I was like, oh God, I hope I get my tags. Okay, this is something fun I want to point out, the way Saia does her date dots. They're so cute because they're colors, so you can see the color coordinates down that way, but she does like 4 different colors and it repeats. I think this is really cute. It just kind of makes them look a little different, a little special. So I'm going to go ahead and put all these little date dots. I'm going to change out these tweezers too. I don't like this angled head. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty friends, so I have all of my date dots down. Look at how cute they are. The varying colors, you can kind of see it runs like a diagonal like this when I have it all together. Okay, so let's start with putting down paydays. Whoops, I have a couple of paydays left on this sheet here. So I get paid on the 1st, which technically means since this is a Saturday, I would get paid on the Friday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count this down here so that it doesn't look like I'm paying in March. And then let's do the other payday is on the 15th. So again, it's a Saturday, so the payday will actually be here. Okay, so it looks like a short pay period. Okay, but it's all the same. It's still, okay, so it's still like every 1st and 15th. So let's do every 1st, I do allowance, my auto loan, and I pay half of the tuition. And then I also have some other things, grad night, I have to do the final payment on that. And then on the 7th, we're going to Old Greenwood. On the 4th, we have some of Otis's meds. So let's see, I have a Chewy and I have, okay, so Chewy is going to be here. That's going to come out here. And then I have another one for Otis's meds. So this one I use for his eye drops. So that one is coming out on the 4th. Okay, so there's that. And then I pulled 2 of my Tombos. So I pulled 912 and 192 because I think that this one kind of coordinates with this and this one's a little bit darker but kind of brings in that green. So let's do the first one in this green color. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight each of these. Otis's meds. And then I'm going to do another line under here because I want to write in what that is. And then I also have on the 13th, Netflix. So that'll be here. That'll be right before payday. So let me highlight this. And then also a couple things on the 10th. So on the 10th, senior ball, and then another one of Otis's meds. So let's do another one of these. This is his probiotic. And friends, I just filmed a weekly plan with me, and I think this is for his probiotics. I think I'm gonna take him off those. I'm gonna put him back on the Royal Canin Bulldog food. So this one is eye drops, and kind of drop his meds down to that, because I feel like he's on so much right now, and I just don't know what's helping and what's, well, he's been doing these Pet Lab Co. probiotics, and it's not really doing anything, I don't think. So it's like $35 a month from Amazon on a subscription, rolling subscription, and I just don't know that it's doing anything. So like I said, I'm going to put him back on that food. And then this one here, I'm going to make myself another line. This is his wipes. He has little medicated wipes for his, like, in his, like, paws where he turns red. Okay, so that's my first paycheck. Look at all the Otis stuff, friends. Oh my God, my poor boo-boo. I feel so bad. Okay, so then let's go ahead and lay down things for the 15th. So we'll go back and get this here. And again, we do allowance, auto loan, tuition. Splitting it in half between the two paychecks each month is really nice for me, because I feel like I don't have to, like, deplete a whole paycheck. I kind of split it up, so it makes it nice for me. Does that make sense, friends? Am I making sense? Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to use the kind of rusty color, I guess. Peachy. It's not really peachy, but there's that, and there's that. And then I do want to put down here, this is Sophie's senior ball, so I'm going to actually put that here. I think she's going to a friend's house for dinner. I'm not sure, but she will have some kind of dinner expense. And then I'm going to put in here, probably buying the tickets here. So let me just write that in. My baby's a senior. We're almost done. Okay, there we go. So that's, I think I have everything now. And the optics care, that I was supposed to come during this pay period, but I got a notice that they're on back order. So I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I'm hoping we get more before the end of this month, but I am going to have to fill that in somewhere. I have it here on my little sheet, but I don't know when that's going to come out. I maybe could just put it down and guess, but I don't know. So I'm going to leave that for now, friends. Okay, so that's the monthly view. I have, this is my first paycheck, the things that I'm paying for with that one, and then this peachy kind of rusty color is the second paycheck of things that I'm budgeting for. Okay, so now let's do the back side of this sheet. And here I like to kind of put where I'm gonna apply unspent cash. So I'm gonna do, let's see. Oh, there's payday stickers there. Let's see. Why don't I do, these are kind of big. This one's kind of good. I like this one. This is a good size. I'm going to cover up this here where it says tasks. And I'll put this one here, and I'll say apply unspent cash. This is how I build up my Christmas cash. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna take this, and let me get my little, there's a little gray shaded box here, and I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of make a little outline of it. I could pull my Erin Condren stencil, but since there's a little box there, I just kind of traced around it. And I am gonna apply to Otis first because I need to build up his, I just did an apical in March, so I need to build that back up. And then Christmas is just chugging away at that. And then I want to put any other into auto, just like my maintenance or registration, that kind of thing. And then looking ahead, let's see, let's put a couple of these little guys. These are cute, these little smaller ones. Looking ahead is May. So we have quite a few things. This is gonna be, let me see if I can do this without any lines here. I think to get this straight, I'm gonna put, so I'm gonna put senior portraits, which I already paid the deposit for. And then we have graduation in May. And then we also have for grad night, so that's all happening in May. So she's gonna need money to take with her. I've already paid for the grad night trip itself to the school, and then she needs her own spending money. So that's that. And then graduation will be, we'll do like what we did with Emma was, because we only get so many tickets per family, we will invite everyone else back to the house that couldn't make it because we couldn't get enough tickets for like a dinner. So we did that with Emma and it worked really well. So Sophie wanted to do the same. And then here is where I will put my FSA. I'm back on hormones prescription, so that'll be coming out of my FSA account. So I'm tracking that. Okay, so there's that. What else is happening in May? Just all graduation stuff. We're moving Emma back home, but I don't know that that would necessarily be a major expense. I mean, other than gas to go out there. But okay, so that's that sheet. Okay, so now I want to work on my sinking funds and my savings tracker. So I usually do the savings tracker first. So let's put this down. Let's see. I'm going to line this up here. I'm just going to kind of try to center. I wonder if I should just left align or right. I'll try to center it the best I can. There's that. And then let's put this one down. Date, beginning, and end. Okay. There's that. And then let me put this down. I'm trying to eyeball it so that I'm kind of centering it the same. Close, as long as it's close enough. It doesn't bother me if it's not like totally perfect. Okay, so there's that. And then I have just my gray Tombow and my ruler, and I'll just make some lines here. And I don't actually put date, I put the name of the account. So do that. Okay, so there we go. So that's that. And I have my emergency fund, and then I have my 401k through work, and then I have my IRA, and then we have a small 529 for Sophie. Okay, so there's that. And then on the other side, we'll do the sinking funds. So same kind of deal. Let's put this down first. Okay. And then we've got category. And then we have this. Usually put this down here. This separates my sinking funds that are in my bank account with the ones that I do as cash. So let's put this here. Okay, and again, we'll just make some lines here with my ruler. Okay, so now let's get another one of these stickers, and I'll put cash envelopes. So these ones here are my cash ones. Okay, cool. So my categories are auto maintenance and registration, which I'll be restarting since I just paid it. School expenses, so I've been saving towards her graduation and all of that. And we've got Christmas, always saving for Christmas. And then Amazon, which comes up like in November, and I think Canva is in December. And they're large enough purchases where I want to at least have a little bit saved away. College tour for Sophie. And then this is woefully not being contributed to my planner conference because I'm allocating funds elsewhere, more towards college things. But I like to have the category because I will get to a conference someday, friends. I'm really hoping to go to the West Coast one since obviously I'm on the West Coast. And then household. Okay, and then down here for cash, it's Christmas, Otis, and personal. Okay, great. So then at the end of March, I'll take my ending balance, put it here as the beginning for April, and then move forward. So that's sinking funds and savings tracker. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start filling out my paycheck for the first paycheck of the month. So let's bring this back. And this is for the 4/1. So we'll put this here. And again, I only count payroll. I make only a little bit from the Google AdSense. And so I just put that into savings. So, okay, so there's payroll. So I only count payroll as my source of income. And then we've got our allowance, auto loan. I also do the gas. So I leave that money because it's easier to just use the card at a gas station. Plus, I don't like going into the stores. And then tuition. And then I'm just going to combine all these as to Otis. So I'll combine all three of those. And then I'm going to put senior ball. And then we also have Netflix. And then I always leave some money in here for food just because like when we go to lunch, if I didn't bring lunch, usually we order in advance online and then pick it up. So, and then bring it back to the office. So that's why I always leave some money in there for food. Fun is for stickers, which I haven't done an order in a long time. Cause like I said, I've been trying to save and use up my stickers. So I do need to place an order though for stickers for May. And then miscellaneous. So that will be in there. Oh, and then one thing I forgot, Old Greenwood. I'm going to put this here. Going up to the cabin for Easter. Okay, so there's that. So then I'm going to put here. Our Easter meal is not like super extravagant. It's just a ham. And so that's not, I can do that out of my regular grocery money. I don't have to do anything extra. And I did just a few little treats. Again, I bought candies and stuff for the kids and my godbabies, and it's just came out of my regular grocery budget. I didn't do anything really extra above that. And then here I always do food, fun, miscellaneous. So I have some cash for that. And then I always put some into Otis's envelope and the personal envelope. And then here, there's an automatic deposit that goes into my emergency fund. And then I always like to put some into auto. The school, just constantly saving for all the expenses that come up, especially with graduation. And then same with Christmas. That's always a priority for me. That school expenses, Christmas, and then I do want to put, because we are going to be doing, we're going to take her to see the school that she wants to go to, probably early summer. It kind of depends. So anyways, so there's that. And then next paycheck is where I'll maybe put some money into the other funds like Amazon and Canva, because those are such little amounts. I don't like do $5 every paycheck. I'd rather do just like $20 here, $20 there. Like I kind of look at where it is and how far out I am. So that's kind of the base of my first paycheck and paying out Did I get everything? I did put Senior Ball on here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, and then just all of Otis's meds, and I got Netflix. Okay, so that's it. So let's go ahead and plop all of this back into the book. Okay, so just one last look at this gorgeous index page. God, this is why I love Happy Planners. Their art is so beautiful. So April, this is how my month view looks in terms of dividing up my month in between the 2 paychecks that I receive. I love this April Showers kit. This is so cute, Saia. So I've got everything laid out. And then here I've got where I want to apply unspent cash, my FSA tracking, and then looking ahead into May. And then my savings tracker page. And then this space down here I use to do kind of weekly check-ins. What I do is I just look at how much money do I have left in each of my cash categories. I don't do how much I've spent because that's in my trackers. And then here is the sinking funds with all of my categories that are in my bank account, and then my cash envelope categories, and then basically my layout for my first paycheck of the month, and then I'll work my numbers offline. In terms of what I have left of the kit, I've got this little strip of washi here, and then I do have a couple of scripts and a couple of boxes here that I can make use of somewhere else. Alrighty friends, I think that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.